Hey there YouTube, this is Rocco the Retro Repairman coming at you with another video. This one's titled Retroworld Expo 2016 Pickups and Discussions. I don't really do much of these. It's very late right now. Uh, if you all didn't know, I was involved as a vendor selling some of my collection off at Retroworld Expo 2016 in Wallingford, Connecticut at the Oakdale Theater this past weekend, the 15th and 16th of October. One of the sweet pickups was this awesome Streets of Rage hat I got, which I love. I also scored some really neat stuff. I got the Japanese 1 and 2, the Mega Drive Sonic the Hedgehogs. I'm a big Sonic fan, as everyone knows. There's my Sonic. But I really wanted to say I had a wonderful time. Even as a collector, I did buy some things and traded for some things, and I felt I got a good deal. So to clear the stink right off the bat, we know that there was a few people that were gouging prices, but for the most part, vendors worked with you. But I was very fortunate to have a table, actually two tables next to a friend of mine, Darren Peliquin, and I'd like to talk to you a moment about that. He has a company he runs called Dream Case Productions, I believe, and he is doing a 100% personally funded himself film in regards to the counterculture of video game collecting and all the shenanigans, the memories, the nostalgia, and just where it takes people back. It takes me to a happy, safe place. When I play video games, I would tune out the arguing of my parents. But that's neither here or there. But it's a really big thing. And I'm a firm believer in a dream. Now, I'm going to grab some water here because I'm extremely thirsty. I'm a firm believer in supporting another person's dream, especially if it's a dream I believe in. So I'd like you to check out my friend Darren Peliquin's Kickstarter project called The Bits of Yesterday. And it is something really cool to check out. There's a lot of gentlemen that have pioneered the way for YouTube personalities such as myself, and has given people, average Joes and above ordinary collectors, the opportunity to reach the masses with the World Wide Web. The technology is wonderful, and let me tell you, this film, I saw some of the clips and the preview for his Kickstarter, and I'm super stoked. There's guys you're gonna see like the Angry Video Game Nerd. You're gonna see Jon Lester, aka Gamester81. You're gonna see the Gaming Historian. You're gonna see me, Rocco the Retro Repairman, for a very short, brief moment. Now, the one thing I'd like to tell you is I am personally going to donate $300 to meet the Kickstarter's needs. I really believe in Darren's dream, and I really will do anything I can to help. So I'm already going to be listing my Atari Rollerball controller, which is in really mint condition. I'm trying to do this blindly. As you can see, I have poor lighting, but the plastic is still on the brushed chrome strip of this thing, and I got all the overlays. But I'm going to put that on eBay with a 5200, a 4-port, and sell it. Just the console and the controller, and I should fetch over $100 to help throw down on that Kickstarter. It's not because I want the VHS tape and the Blu-ray and the T-shirt and all the cool stuff that comes with it, but there's some really nice packages out there. I think if you're a VHS collector, I would definitely get this tape on VHS, and I definitely get it on Blu-ray. I wish Laserdisc was an offer, and I'm telling you, Darren, if this thing really blows up, you need to get a Laserdisc player, and you need to get a freaking have this on Laserdisc, because your film's gonna just blow out of the water. I can tell you, I believe in it. I'm committing. I hope everyone else does. Check it out. I'm gonna somehow figure out how to insert a link because I'm not really a computer guy, but I'm sure some of my friends will give me a hand there. But back to talking about Retroworld, I had a really cool moment. I talked with Master Pacina, Daniel Pacina, who they filmed on VHS. Uh, his moves. He's a world-class martial artist who's been practicing the arts since 1969, and they filmed his moves for Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot, and Johnny Cage. So that was a aha moment, as they say, which was pretty cool. And then a special thanks to my friend Michael Ramos from Connecticut, who gladly donated a first revision Atari Lynx handheld to me. That was pretty nifty. And I'll show you. I wrapped it up and I ordered the capacitors for this bad boy here. But this is pretty cool here. I turned the light off because it was giving like a really nasty glare when so I got just the LED lights on in the game room right now. But I'm gonna recap this up, and so I gave Jon Lester one of my he was dying to get some of the water fountain, and it looked like he was getting pissed off because it was trickling out at the Expo Center. So I was like, hey man, you want one of my ecto coolers? And he was like super pumped, and I was like, hey, I just picked up a Lynx. I was like, what are must-have games? And he's like, what are you into? And I'm like, all right, shooters, beat 'em ups. I love Pac-Man, stuff like that, and fighters. And he's like, all right, you need Batman Returns, Blue Thunder, and then he mentioned Ninja Gaiden, and are all must-haves in Pac-Land. So another person mentioned a pretty nifty one to check out is Kung Food, like Kung, and then Food. I ordered that sealed for like $7.44. John's 100% right. That Atari Lynx is extremely affordable to collect right here at the moment. Gamester 81's hot tip was the Lynx is extremely cheap to collect for CIB. Get those titles right away, and then see if you want to think about completing it because it's a very reasonable goal. So we're going to get into that Lynx library and the story with John walking behind me at the expo like my personal army. I had Gamester 81 saying, get this, this, and this, and I automatically picked up Ninja Gaiden, and I picked up Blue Thunder, and then I picked up, what was that damn one? I'm trying to remember. It's like, what time? It's like 2:10 in the morning. I'm beat as hell, guys, and I'm still trying to unpack before my daughter's birthday. It's her first birthday this Saturday, and my wife wants me to unpack all the boxes from Retroworld and clear her dining room table. And a happy life is a happy wife. So I'm trying to remember that last game I picked up. I might have it right here on my desk. I should. It was Blue Thunder, Ninja Gaiden, and what's the third freaking one? I can't remember. Can't remember, guys. I'm gonna find it. I tell you. Here's some of them right here. I got Ninja Gaiden, Blue Thunder. I'm trying to remember where the other one is. This is ticking me off. Not good. Definitely not good. But anyways, it's really, really late. I hate for the shaky cell phone. My GoPro battery's dead. Obviously, I haven't had time to charge it. Thanks for subscribing. Please check out my personal friend Darren Peliquin's Bits of Yesterday counterculture film Kickstarter. And if you can afford to, any little bit helps. If everybody donated $10, that would be awesome. Whatever you can helps. Thanks again. Be sure to get yourself a nifty hat like this. I'm going to try to stock up. I spoke to the guy who distributes these. I'm going to try to get them for $20 US dollars a piece. Everyone's responsible for their own shipping. You let me know. I'll see what I can do. It is a official snapback. and it's all that good stuff. This is not product placement. I promise you that, because I'm not making a dime. Anyways, I'll talk with you all later. Thanks again for watching. I got to get some mod videos up for you and get back in the saddle, and I appreciate you standing by me all the way. I'll talk with you all later. God bless you all.